No, this is just the wood.
This place looks like someone can die in tomorrow.
It's empty.
Empty.
If you want.
Okay. Görüşürüz. Biraz buradaki lokal birinin evine gidiyoruz şimdi. Buranın ilk evi falanmış yani onun evi. Hem biraz buranın hakkında konuşacağız. Faslı hakkında hem de bir lokal birinin evini görelim bakalım nasılmış burası da. Nasıl sokaklar bu arada. Ben çok seviyorum böyle her yerde göstermek istiyorum size sokakları. Hem gecesi hem gündüzü. Böyle bak. Küçük bir kahve dükkanı. Merkezden içeri sokaklara doğru ilerleyeceğiz. Burada
önce bir yağmur duası yapıldı. Tüm şehrin büyük şehirleriyle falan. Herkes o evde toplandı.
hadi ya. Buranın en eski evi.
Aynen ve sana ben
diye
güzel şey
biliniyor.
göstereyim. Nasıl bir kalabalıktı bu Cemal Fena'nın kalabalığını.
Bu arada ben daha gerçekten hiçbir lokal bir eve girmemiştim burada.
Bakar mısın? Burası Cemal Fena az önceki kasba. Meydan.
Hadi ya, yağmur duası mı yapılıyor burada?
Burada yağmur duası yapılıyor.
Bakar mısınız? Bu şurası sokak değil mi? Geldiğim sokak. Vay.
Birçok şehirden başka şehirler vesaireler geliyor.
İşe yaradı mı hocam? Yağmur
Bilmiyorum,
duası.
daha yağmadı herhalde.
Daha yağmadı mı? Beklemedeyiz. Şaka yapıyorsun, çok heyecanlı. Dedin ya ne vardır bu evin içinde diye. Gerçekten de.
Kösem Sultan'dı ya.
Vay çok ilginç, bayağı numaralı. Evet. Ben biraz daha sen deyince çok eski falan ben şey zannettim. Müze gibi bir eve gireceğiz yani. Biz bayağı bir
Bildiğin yaşanan bir eve.
Sen nerede tanıştın?
Cemal bizim otelin sahibi.
Ha.
Aynı zamanda şu an kaldığımız otelin sahibi. Şehrin önde gelen tanınan ailelerinden bir tanesi.
Su sesinden bizi duymuyor.
Evet. Mahremiyet için o su sesi hep açık odalarda içeride.
Nasıl?
Ortada avlu ve su sürekli dönüyor. Herkes kendi odalarında böyle mahremiyeti
İşte
sağlansın.
altı mı göreceğiz?
Efendim avlunun içerisinde olacağız.
Çok iyi. Çok ihtişamlı evler ya. Girdiğimiz yere. Şu an biz su sesinin bitmesini bekliyoruz. Yani bitmesini beklemiyoruz da uyumalarını bekliyoruz biz yani. Bakalım ne olacak. Aha, bir ses.
Evet.
Bir ses geldi. Hazır mıyız? Abi evin içine gireceğiz hadi ya. Şu an ilk kez arkadaşlar bir Fas'ta yerli yaşayan bir evin içine giriyoruz. Hello, hoş bulduk, hoş bulduk. I will hug you in 1 minute.
Okay.
Oo çok iyi. Biz bayağı burası Riyad gibi. Bizim kaldığımız yer gibi.
Aynen.
Bakın burası arkadaşlar Faslı birinin evi. Buraya mesela çağırdılar bizi, çok severim onlara.
Merhaba.
Bakalım nasıl göreceğiz.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Elimde kamera vardı da ikinci onun için şey yapamadım. Vay be, ben bu kadar büyük olacağını düşünmüyordum bir evin. Is that like a casual house in here or it's a bigger house? Big house.
This is a big house. It was the house of the fondator of Chefchaouen.
Ah,
The oldest house in the city
okay.
since 5 centuries ago.
How many centuries?
5,
From the 5th century.
exactly.
Okay. So it's been like so many times since they find this place. Okay. Birazdan zaten gezeriz buraları. Okay. And who is the king?
This is the king, Muhammad VI, Amir al-Mu'minin, and this is the kids of the Quranic school of the Zawiya Risuniya, our school. And this is me
Ah.
when I was child.
When you were a child.
In 2006.
How many rooms are there in this?
We have here
Riyadh, right? This is Riyadh, right?
This is Riyadh and Zawiya. Zawiya is like takiya in Turkey. They call this in Arabic takiya.
Tekke.
Tekka, exactly. Tekka. Yes.
Okay.
We have 2 parts: the religious part, dhikr and prayers and make celebrations, religions, and the second part, the social works, charity works. Give food to the people, help the students, who want to study. Exactly.
Ah, perfect. But you live here, you
Yeah,
stay here.
we have here more than 13 rooms.
13 rooms.
Yeah.
Okay, how many people live
My
here?
family, my father, my mother, and my brother, and me and my wife.
Wow, okay.
But
so,
it's open all the day for the guests, for all the people who want to learn about the history.
okay, we will talk about history of Morocco soon. Okay, perfect. Can you tell a little bit more about this place? I mean, history about Morocco. I know a little things. I mean, before there was a 4 country becomes one land, right? What was the name? Öğrencilerim bir anda telefonu. Maghreb. First it was Maghreb and then it becomes Morocco, the French come. I know a little more, but it's better to listen from you.
Okay.
And
Firstly, you are welcome to Morocco,
thank you very much.
and we are happy to receive you and to have a chance to discover the beauty and the history of Morocco. So, in the past, Morocco, the territory Moroccan was up until Egypt. And from another part, it was until the Mauritania and some African countries. So also in the parts of Andalusia, the Moroccans and the Muslims in general was in Andalusia, in Spain, no, for 8 centuries, 800 years. The last Muslims was in 1609. So the Moroccan kingdom was so strong. Before, that's why we, in the case of the Ottoman empires, they didn't came to Morocco. Why? They still just in Algeria. They didn't need any help from the outside. No, actually, the Morocco kingdom ruling a good job, especially in the diplomatic field. By the guidance of the King Mohammed VI, you can find in Morocco, you can note that every city, every place, you can find the picture of the king and the citizens talking about the king, the royal family, because here in Morocco, the relation between the royal family and the citizens, it was and still good and strong. That's why, Alhamdulillah, Arabic Spring in 2011, many things happened in Syria, in Egypt, in Sudan, Libya, but Morocco was an exception. Why? Because we have the kingdom. So let me talk about this place where we are here. We are in the first house built in Chefchaouen by the Amir Ali bin Rashid. It's one of our grandfathers. He is the descendant of Moulay Abdul Salam ibn Mashish. Moulay Abdul Salam ibn Mashish, he have a big tariqa in Morocco in all over the world. So this is the founder of Chefchaouen. His daughter, As-Sayyida Al-Hurra, the female who proved to the Moroccans women's that the women in Morocco can do more and more, because a big in the military field she have the ports. She was collaboration with Barbaros.
In which year?
In 1513. Yes. So she was in collaboration with him against the Portuguese, because at the time the Portuguese was the biggest country.
So I don't understand why there is like a water here.
Yes, Chefchaouen, it's a city founded under the water. Yes.
But where does this water go? Like now it's open, it goes down.
No,
down,
the
but
reason,
where
the reason why, because...
I hope it's not like going...
No, of course.
Okay.
This is, Chefchaouen, as the historian said, that Chefchaouen, it's the daughter of Granada. Granada in Spain, a city in Spain.
Okay.
And Chefchaouen also the smallest sister of Fez.
Okay.
So you can see the architecture of the place. It's similar of the Andalusian's palace in Spain's palace.
Endless Palace.
Exactly. Why? Because the Andalusians, when they came from Andalusia, they came to Chefchaouen and to Tétouan, Tangier, the north of Morocco in general.
Okay. But so this, I also didn't understand the water. It's like always open?
You know, and the big palace like this, when the women are in a room and the males in other rooms, each one can speak with
Okay,
comfortability.
like the families.
Exactly. So no one can hurt the others.
Now I understand. But okay, is it like a circulation or it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
No, it's circulation, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
So do we have chance to see around or
Yeah, yeah. Of course. Of
we
course.
are just alone?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
We also can visit the grave of the Sayyida al-Hurra.
Okay.
This
Is it here?
Yeah, in the Zawiya. We have the Zawiya here. The architecture of the Andalusians houses, it's like this, opened to the sky in the center.
If you want, you can open it, right?
Yeah, yes, of course. And normally, the fountain, it is in the center. But as we have here many activities, people came, so we replace it there.
Okay, but tourists doesn't come here, right? They don't know
Yeah,
to come here.
yes.
It's like local people. He told me that there was a rain praying 1 week ago.
Exactly.
Was it work? I mean, did you get the rain?
Yeah, just
Really?
one day after.
You are joking.
You know this?
Oh, wow.
One day after, that's the people came from the tributes of Akhmas. The rain came, alhamdulillah.
Abi hayır, diğer gün yağmur yağmış.
Yeah, one day after. You know, 1,000 of people. Certainly, one of them, his dua is acceptable, so it's normal.
Okay.
Here, this is the oldest room in this house.
Okay.
This is the room where As-Sayyida al-Hurra was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should
the floor,
we take off the shoes?
The floor, here. The floor, more than 500 years.
5000.
Yeah.
500.
Yes, 500.
500 yıllık bir oda arkadaşlar burası. Buranın en eski odası. Bakın şöyle etrafa. So you come here and pray with people here?
Yes, yes. We have the mosque here. The mosque of the Zawiya.
Okay.
This is my brother Ahmed.
Hello, Arda. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And this is the flakes. The flakes represent the Zawiya because here in Morocco we have many of Zawiya, Takiya in
Tekke.
Tekka, exactly. So each one,
Okay.
each Zawiya have their own flake. They take it in the celebrations, in the jihad, in the past, in the wars, in the battles.
Okay. Şu şeyi göstermek istiyorum size. Çeşmeyi. Soracaksınız bu işte şık ses ne abi? Anlattığı gibi adamın, abinin yani. Bakın burada şey var.
Yani.
Herhalde devir daimi burada yapıyor. Tekrardan buraya geliyor ki buradaki işte ailedekiler hani kendi konuştuklarını
And here we put the mosque.
bahsetmesin diye. What's that?
This is we put the water of the floor, the flowers. Yeah. For the guests, when the guests came, we have here the it's like the perfume, but it's natural from the flowers. We put it here and we make it like this.
Çiçek parfümü.
Yeah.
Ama doğal. And
Çiçek perfume, exactly.
çiçek parfümü.
Çiçek perfume, exactly.
And this?
This
tane
in the
kuşları var.
morning they start like praying.
Do you let them free or they are always
Sometimes they can.
They are here.
Yeah.
Okay. Güzel, çok tatlı bir yer bakın. Gerçek bir Riyad yani burası. Perfect.
Let's have tea, then we can go
Of
to
course.
the zawiya.
Of course, of course.
You know Harira. بتي أتي؟ لا صح. شكرا.
Bakın arkadaşlar çorba ikram ettiler. Sağ olsunlar.
أعطي السيدة. أعطي السيدة.
İlginç tabii. Buranın en eski, Şafşavan'ın en eski. Okay, I want to ask you, so you are the guy that you can help us. Why Şafşavan is blue?
The blue color.
Did you, so
Yeah.
are you the first family painted blue?
The blue color, it's not original in the city. The original color is white with some blue sky, not like this dark. But it became the color of the city. Why? Because the blue color, it's attractive to the guests, to the tourists.
Okay.
That's why the
But
citizens,
how,
the idea,
can-
how
how can
began.
all the people decide that, okay, we need tourists and we need to
It's normal.
paint it
If
blue?
one character starts with blue color, the tourists came to this character. Then the other characters recognize that this blue color is important for attractive the
Okay.
tourists.
And when did they start to paint it blue? You
20 years.
Only in 20?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
20 years ago?
Yeah.
Never know.
We have
Okay.
the oldest pictures of Shifshawan, it's white.
Okay, because they told me like because of the bugs
Jews.
when it's blue they
No,
don't-
there's many of someone said that's because the Jewish people, but they have no relations.
Are there Jewish people here?
It was no.
No. Why they go?
It's because when the Israeli state starts,
Wants to take them back?
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
okay. All right. Anladım. Arkadaşlar biz bir çorbamızı içelim. Ondan sonra bakalım biraz daha devam edeceğiz. Bu arada ilk kez hani gerçek bir ev yapımı. Neydi abi bunun adı? Bir Harera'nın tadına bakacağız. Şöyle. Bizim tarhana çorbasını andırıyor.
Tat.
Thank you. İçinde bu kullandıkları bir şey var ya. Ne o? Sebze. What do you put inside?
I let my wife told you.
Okay. So, like, we know the ingredients, but there must be some spices that probably all the Moroccan food has this spicy. What is that?
Exactly. Salt at the beginning,
Yes.
salt, and the
this-
gengibir,
Black pepper.
No,
Black-
this one, this.
Black pepper.
معدنوس.
It's herbs.
What herb?
In Spain, perejil. In Spain,
Abi
perejil.
şöyle bir şey koyuyor ama ne olduğunu biz anlamadık ve her yemekte kullanıyorlar. Bunu bir soralım dedik. Arkadaşlar İspanyolca bilen biri aşağı yazarsa biz de aydınlanmış oluruz. Okay, thank you. Why people in Morocco they try to pour the tea from the upper levels?
Because the secret in what we call the kshkosha, the white.
Okay, the
like
bubbles.
foam- yeah,
The bubbles, exactly.
But this is the only country that tries to pour it up, right?
Yes.
Not
exactly.
in
Algeria. No, no.
Algeria, not Tunis.
It's typical Morocco.
Abi burada köpüklü. Köpüklüyse güzeldir diyorlar. Bir de inanılmaz şeker. And you put sugar, x sugar, and a little bit more sugar.
So have you ever been to Turkey?
Yes,
Really?
I visit Turkey. Yeah.
Only him.
Only.
Only him.
How was the Turkish experience?
It was very good. I can't forget the places, the Hagia Sophia, the Sultan Ahmed.
What is
Turkey.
the difference? What?
The food was different. Yeah, I like the Turkish food. The maqlouba, the chi kufta.
Do you watch Turkish movies, serials?
Yes, I do.
Which ones?
Sometimes. Okay, I watched Istanbul Gül'ün.
İstanbul'da Gelin.
Yes.
So, in here, I don't understand something.
Mhm.
If can I?
Yes.
So in here, they
sell so many hashish, and it's like kind of legal or not, because they say like it's legal. You can, there's in mountain, come with us. There's factory there. You can put in YouTube. That means you don't afraid of nothing. There must be legal. Is it something like that, or
No,
how is the
it's
situation about hashish here?
the hashish. It's illegal. Of course, it's illegal, or to buy it, or to make productions. What is legal is only the production of hash, which is have a benefits for health. I mean the hospital or some pharmacies who can decide we need this hash or not. But
It's become legal for medical needs.
Okay, and are we in the center of these factories?
Chefchaouen is
Yes.
famous by the
Yes.
productions of hash. It's a center of the capital. I can see the capital of Morocco.
What I see here is like drinking alcohol. Same, it's so hard to find.
Yeah.
And you need to go in a shop, and there is a guardian here.
Yeah,
and ask
bodyguard.
you how many
All
beers you
beer.
want, or they ask you something. But when I walk in street, they ask me, "Do you want hashish?" It is okay
So
here.
normal.
And I want to ask, like in here, people, also the Islamic people use hashish as well, or because like it's not alcohol and it's kind of smoking. How
No,
do they look? about
no.
this?
Here, the Moroccans in general, for the alcohol, it's prohibited. Definitely,
They can't.
they can't. Why? Because in the Quran, there is the ayah, verse in the Quran. It's prohibited, definitely. Why? Because it's your brain. It's became, and then you can do the damage for people.
It's damage your
But the
brain.
hashish, it's not like alcohol. The consequence of hashish is not like alcohol. The first, it's natural, but why the people use al hashish? You know, because there is no verse in the Quran. Secondly, it's easy to smoke al hashish. I mean, you can find it in the mountains, in the farms, not like alcohol. You need the permission. Here, the restaurants, they have permissions. If you find any restaurant have alcohol, that means that they have permissions.
But also, you can buy it. I mean, I see there is a shop here, and you can also the Moroccans go and buy, or it's totally
Yeah,
illegal?
yeah, it's illegal for the non-Moroccans.
All right, I
No, no.
understand. What if government finds them when they drink alcohol?
The judge, you know, the new government in Morocco start thinking how they can fix the problem without take the people and put them in the jail.
Okay, they
So-
want to find the middle way.
Exactly.
Perfect. That's so they try to become more equal
Flexible.
for everyone.
Exactly.
That's perfect. Morocco, the doors are amazing. So big, and all of them are beautiful, and all of them is different. And it looks like a cultural thing. Is it a cultural item to have different doors, or what is the meaning of these doors?
Well, the doors, we can speak about the doors of the city, because the oldest city in Morocco, in Marrakesh, Fez, Rabat, Chefchaouen, Tétouan, the oldest city, they have the gates, the big gates, the doors. But the doors of the houses in Morocco, in the north of Morocco in particular, we have two different types. The first type is when you look to the door, you can recognize the family is from Andalusia or not.
And also, I see that there is a star in your neighbor. I don't know if they are your neighbor.
The star, it's referred to the Moroccan
The flag. The
Okay. All right.
So let's see the library
Yeah.
and the zawiya.
Yeah.
Bismillah. You want to see like this, for example? This is the roof is by the woods, the traditional woods, and up.
What is this room?
For the guests.
For the kids.
No, the guests.
Guests. Okay.
Let's go. Bismillah.
Thank you
I think you need this more than I do.
very much. Okay. Şimdi şöyle içeri doğru gidiyoruz bakalım. Ev çok güzelmiş
Bismillah.
ya. Evet, burası nasıl böyle oldu? Ev bayağı dışarı açılıyormuş. Çok güzel. Bu ne böyle avlu?
Hadi delireceğim şimdi. Ne oldu böyle?
Burayı da maviye boyamışlar. Kaç kişilik burası ya?
Merhaba. This is the tekiya.
Tekke burası.
This is the grave of our grandfather.
Still?
No, it's under. This is just a symbolic. We called it darih.
Grandfather.
Yes.
Mezar evin içinde.
It's empty.
I understand.
It's a symbolic. Why? Because when any Muslim came to the Zawiya and looked to this grave, he recognized, he understand that there is a alim, a scholar, a wali, a good woman, a good man is in the cemetery.
Okay.
We wrote it by the Moroccan style. Khat. Hat.
Evde o değil ya, yatır işte şurada. Bu ne? What is... Allah, ne oldu lan? Bir şey değil. Aman ha. So how many people are sleeping under this ground?
This is the Zawiya, the cemetery. We have here the family, our family.
Burada da bir tane var.
No, this is just the wood.
This place looks like someone can die in tomorrow.
It's empty.
Empty.
If you want,
Okay. This is the only house has the cemetery, right? The other house doesn't have their own cemeteries.
in Fez, in some cities, yes.
Okay, so
For
this
example-
is cultural thing to burn in your house.
No, it's prohibited to burn in your house. But if you have the Zawiya, a cemetery,
Okay. Tekkelere özel bir şey o zaman bu. Okay. Bakalım. Geldik buraya. Abi çok dar sokaklardan geçiyoruz her yerde. Hala evin içindeyiz bu arada arkadaşlar. Şimdi kütüphaneye geldik herhalde.
we are working to organize this library. So this room, it's finished.
This is
We
library.
have more than 20 language.
And this is all about
This is
Islam.
the first time you.
Yes, it's
No,
the first time.
no. There is the books of Islam and there is the books of other science. The literature, the poesy, the history, geography, medicine.
Tabii
different
ben Arapça
topics.
bilmediğim için ne kitabı bilmiyorum ama şöyle ben sizin için birazcık daha yakın çekim alayım. Belki şu an arkadaşlar şöyle direkt çıktık dışarıya. Kasbah ne demek?
Kasbah sor hepsini.
What does it mean? Ah, sorry. What does it mean kasbah?
The Kasbah, the place where the king or the government or the founder of Shifshan was here, the Kasbah. You can see here the mosque, the Spanish mosque.
Burası zaten gerçekten de hani ilk evi güzel bir yere yapmış abimiz, öyle söyleyeyim size arkadaşlar.
And look, this is the local painting in Şifşaun.
Tespihler.
We took this from Topkapı Sarayı.
Topkapı Sarayı.
Topkapı Sarayı. The picture.
Topkapı Sarayı'ndan bir resim dedi. Böyle aşağıda göstereyim ben.
İnşallah.
What is the name?
This is called Mibkhara.
Mibkhara.
Mibkhara. We put it inside al-oud. The original woods, we have a good smell. This jamra.
Cemre.
Jamra.
Güzel kokuyor. Tütsü gibi kokuyor yani.
We make this for the special guests.
Special guest. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is like a hotel. But the problem is when people speak here, everyone can. I mean, they cannot sleep here, right? If someone wake up, so everyone should have to wake up.
No, the walls are big here. Look. So
But the doors are tiny.
No, the doors, normally we have two doors. We have, look, like this. The first and the second. So the echo of the sound still...
Okay, now it makes sense. Al bakın yukarıda.
Yeah.
Sen fark ettin mi Özlem? İki kapı varmış orada.
Böyle video.
Ondan ses engelliyor diyorlar. Okay. All right.
Understand?
Okay, now I understand.
So don't worry. You can...
Okay, don't worry. Arkadaşlar gerçekten çok güzel muhabbet ettik. Yani her sorumuza çok içtenlikle yanıtladılar. Bu hani benim sormak istediğim sorular işte onları zorlamak için değildi. Ben gerçekten de merak ettiğim soruları sordum. Bana da gerçekten de kendi kültürlerine ve inanışlarına uygun cevaplar verdiler. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
You give us so much information, the right information about Morocco and their culture. And yeah, thank you. And also thank you very much everything.
And we love the Turkish people. So you are welcome anytime. My friend Adam is one of my best friends. So I hope that he can be an ambassador, and you as well.
Okay.
To
maybe we can write the address of here and people can visit you. Is it okay?
You're welcome.
All right.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Şeyi de aldık. Ben yazarım buranın yani şeyini, adresini. Veyahut da yine verdikleri kadarını. Siz de eğer yolunuz düşerse gelip burayı ziyaret edebilirsiniz dedi yani.
İnşallah 3 weeks after.
Merhaba, şükran.
Okay, bye. So should I put your Instagram address or how can people find you?
Yeah, he will give you my Instagram.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Bakın ev bu burada. Şöyle göstereyim size. Adresini bilmek isteyenlere. Vay be, çok değişik bir tecrübe yaşadık değil mi? İlginçti yani. Çok iyiydi abi. Müthiş misafirperverlerdi. Benim tüm manipülerime rağmen beyefendiliklerini hiç bozmadılar. Tüm sorularıma rağmen. Vallahi güzeldi.